Hey, what's up? This is Brian Pfeiffer, the owner of ExploringLasVegas.com. And I'm standing here today, guys, in front of the Encore Hotel. You can see it in the background, the old Encore. It is the beautiful Wynn Encore complex here. Standing in the parking lot, got a little light. It's at night. It's about a month before the night swim pool party starts. So this video is going to be all about Encore Beach at night. I'm going to talk all about it, what they got going on this year. And, the party itself, it was kind of a legendary night swim party for many years. It's still pretty good, but it's kind of lost a little bit of its luster from what it was, I don't know, maybe like 7 or 8 years ago, okay? But it's still pretty good on the weekends. I did notice that they're not going to be doing Encore Beach at night on Wednesdays this summer. It looks like they're going to keep that party at Excess. So it's just going to be a Friday and Saturday party, Encore Beach at night. Now, they're not going to bring their big hitters in like the Kygos, the David Guettas. You're not going to see the Chainsmokers at Encore Beach at night. Unlikely. Those are going to be kept over at Excess, Marshmallow included. The big hitters are going to stay there. Okay, so you're not going to find those guys there. You're going to find maybe a Dylan Francis every once in a while. You're going to find some of their other artists. They play a little trap house. Back in the day, you used to have Arl Grime. He's no longer here, but that kind of style of music. Dylan Francis plays a little bit more trap housey. They got some other guys. They used to bring in like the guy like Morton was one of their residents last year. So those are the guys you're going to find over there at Encore Beach at night. They do have a pretty good lineup. It's kind of mid-level guys. Every once in a while you'll catch like a Diplo over there. And I got blessed one night. I was able to see Kygo at the Encore Beach at night party. It was pretty good, but you're not going to probably find those guys there this year. Unfortunately, it's not quite as good as it used to be in terms of like the amount of people that like to go to it. It's still pretty good, but it's not quite on the level it was at one point. Okay, it is kind of more of a, for lack of a better term, not as classy of a type of crowd. Okay, people are splashing in the pool. The girls don't typically do, they're not going to have their hair done up and spend all this money on their nice outfits to go to Encore Beach at night in a bikini. Okay, it is kind of more of a, just kind of a festival type of vibe in there, if you will. Okay, so let's talk about how you get in this place. You got some guest list, and you got the tickets. Okay, you can go on the link above or below to get on that list. And if you're interested in getting some bottle service, that's where I'm going to come in. Okay, one good thing about the Encore Beach at night compared to some of the other venues in town is, first off, they're the only night swim going on Fridays and Saturdays. I think there is one maybe at Venus, but it's nowhere compares to this. So this is the only real night swim party, if you will. And they do have some bottle packages. You can get a couple 750 ml bottles or a couple of Mags bottles, vodka or tequila or one of each. And we do have some packages for those. Reasonably priced. Usually the two 750s is around $13.50. That's what it was last year. Hopefully it'll be about the same this year. And then the 2 Magnum package, I want to say was, right around $2,300 all in, $2,350, something like that, for a couple Magnums, which is a great deal considering the cost of one Magnum is around $2,000 everywhere else. So it's almost like half price. So pretty good value. As far as the tables go, there's going to be, let's start with the, I guess you got the DJ area. Okay, now on most nights, the DJ booth is kind of pushed out to basically the dance floor, and if it's kind of a colder night or the weather's not that great, they'll bring the DJ booth kind of inside in the old surrender space. That becomes part of the nightclub. But generally, they just kind of seat that for like VIPs. If you do want to, get a DJ, kind of a DJ booth area table, I can't make that happen. They don't typically sell those online, but those are a possibility. Okay, then on some nights, like I said, if they push the DJ booth inside and it's like, kind of crappy weather or whatever it is, they might open up the inside, and then those would be like dance floor tables, and it's a different setup inside. But for the most part, it's going to be a night swim outside. Okay, and then in front of the DJ, you got a couple dance floor tables on the right and the left. Okay, I think there's 4 on the right if you're looking at the DJ. Yeah, 4 on the left if you're looking at the DJ, and 2 on the right. Okay, and then there's a couple of dance floor water couches. Okay, those used to be prime lily pads, but they actually put water couches there. And then right on the right and left of those, you're going to find your center lily pads. Okay, I think there's 4 on each side now. Used to be 5, now there's 4. And then straight out from that across the pool, you're going to find your water couches. Those are pretty solid. There's 4 of those. I do like those. And then behind them, you're going to find the gaming area. There's going to be a casino at night, and it is open, and they got the gaming tables. Okay, there's like kind of a front row of gaming tables. Then there's one on the right and the left. Some people like to gamble and stuff while they're drinking and partying, so that, those gaming tables can be pretty good for that, okay? So that's kind of like the center, and every once in a while, if they have a big festival in town, like the Art of the Wild, they're going to put like a platform over the pool, but for the most part, this is going to be a night swim in the summer, and you're probably not going to see the platform out most of the summer, so I wouldn't worry about that. Now, let's talk about the rest of the tables in the venue. Kind of the best tables in the venue are the Lower Bungalows. Okay, there's going to be 4 of those, 2 on the right, 2 on the left, and there's like a shared pool. And the pool's pretty large, so obviously those are probably the most prime tables in the venue. Those are really expensive at Encore Beach Club, but at Encore Beach at night they're actually pretty reasonable. You can find most nights are going to be around like $5K for a lower bungalow with a pool. If you got a big group and you want to have your own pool, that's pretty legit. You do share it with the bungalow next to you, but it's a good table. So those are popular. And then above those you're going to find the Upper Bungalows. Okay, same size as the Lower Bungalows. They just don't have the pool, obviously, and then they still got the bathrooms. Okay, one thing nice about the bungalows is they do have bathrooms inside of them. So that is popular. Now, they do have Lower Cabanas next to the bungalows on the right and the left. On slower nights, they'll only open like half of them. On busier nights, they'll have them all open. They rarely ever open the Upper Cabanas at the Encore Beach at night. Generally, there's just not enough people for that. Now, I have seen them on a Wednesday back in the day. They had like a Diplo or something. They did have the Upper Cabanas open, but that was like a very rare occasion. Okay, I don't think I'll have to worry about that this summer. And then as far as like the pool deck goes, all right, you're going to have your day beds that are kind of in front of the Lower Cabanas. Okay, and then spread throughout the venue is going to be couches. Okay, now there's regular beach couches, basically to the right and the left, kind of spread out all over, and then there's going to be your L couches. Okay, the L couches, there's like 4 of them I think in front of the bungalows, and then there's a center L couches kind of in front of the gaming area. Okay, and those are pretty good tables at night. Those are actually really good. So if you want to consider getting one of those center L couches or even an L couch, you're pretty good. All right, so those are going to be your choices. They do have patio tables that are open typically during the day for Encore Beach Club, but at night they generally don't seat the patio. A lot of times you'll just see that area kind of like roped off or whatever, so I wouldn't worry about that. But if you have any questions, I can pretty much get you any table you'd like over there. Even on one of those packages, I can make it happen usually. So just hit me up. I'm going to put my cell phone above, 773-459-8133. As far as the dress code goes, you do have to wear like swim attire, but you can also wear like regular club clothes. Okay, you don't have to dress like you're going to the pool. You can actually go out like you're going to a club too, and you'll fit right in. Okay, probably 50% of the people are going to be in pool attire. The other 50% are going to be in club attire. All right, and then we do have packages with like dinner, limos, strip clubs, men's shows, etc. So if you're interested in any of that stuff, make sure you hit me up. I'll go ahead and send you a whole rundown of all the different stuff we offer, and we can customize anything. I'm looking forward to working with you over at Encore Beach Club. I'm Brian Pfeiffer. Make sure you like this video if you like the content. Do subscribe to this channel for more and bang that notifications bell. I'm looking forward to working with you and setting up your Vegas trip. Let's talk soon. Bye.